Hello again, guys. KLB Sports here again today. And today, I'm going to be talking about the New England Patriots. The Patriots, they just came off of having the greatest Super Bowl comeback in the history of the NFL as they win the Super Bowl 51 against the Atlanta Falcons. Right now, they just have probably the greatest offseason maybe in the history of the league for a Super Bowl defending team. They traded for Brandon Cooks. They traded for Coney Ely. They traded for Dwayne Allen. They got some pretty decent draft picks with their picks that they had. They got David Harris recently, so I mean, their team is very good. So this video is basically gonna be who I think that what teams do I think that are gonna beat the New England Patriots, that could beat the New England Patriots this season. So this doesn't have to be in the same conference. This is probably just for like the Super Bowl. If the Patriots would make the Super Bowl, who do I think could knock them off, and who would I think would be who could be the best team in the NFL and knock the Patriots off? So number one, the Green Bay Packers. Now the Green Bay Packers, we all know, they have maybe right now probably the best quarterback in the NFL in Aaron Rodgers. As we've seen it time and time again, he is a bad man, as Stephen A. Smith would call him. Yeah, he's that dude in Green Bay. He's won the MVP. He's an absolute monster. And he's shown that he's capable of carrying the team to a Super Bowl. So Green Bay Packers is the team you got to look out for. The Houston Texans, they could be good. We're going to have to see how the quarterback is, if they start Deshaun Watson or Tom Savage. Whoever it may be, we'll have to see. But they have a great defense. And we all know the saying, defense wins championships. The Houston Texans could be on their way of winning their first Super Bowl. The New York Giants, who in my predictions video, I have going to the Super Bowl. And it's just, when Eli Manning gets into the playoffs, he's great. We've seen it. He's won 2 Super Bowls, and nobody had them winning the Super Bowl when they first beat the Patriots in 2007, when the Patriots were undefeated. The New England Patriots were the better football team, but then Eli had some Eli magic, and he won the Super Bowl. So I don't see why the New York Giants can't do it right now. Their defense is up there. I said that who was the 3rd best receiver in the league in Odell Beckham. They just added Brandon Marshall in the offseason. They have Eli Manning, and as I said, their defense is very good. So the New York Giants could be a team you look out for. The Pittsburgh Steelers. We all know the Pittsburgh Steelers. They've always been a great team. Ben Roethlisberger, Antonio Brown. They're also going to be getting Martavis Bryant back, which that could be a big threat. I don't know if New England's going to be able to guard all those guys. Le'Veon Bell, can't forget about him, and their defense is still pretty solid. I mean, I feel like that the secondary could use some work, but yeah. Next, the Oakland Raiders. A lot of hype for this team for this year. A lot of people are saying that the Oakland Raiders could be like really good this year, which I could see them being really good this year. I mean, their team, they could have gone a lot further than they did in the playoffs if Derek Carr didn't get hurt in that game. Yeah, Derek Carr coming back, I feel like they really want to bring a Super Bowl home to this team before the team moves to Las Vegas. They're going to be very motivated. They have Derek Carr. They added Beast Mode, who came back from retirement. They have Amari Cooper, Michael Crabtree. Their offensive line is among the best in the league. And then they got the reigning Defensive Player of the Year in Khalil Mack on defense. So Oakland could be a big threat to New England. A lot of teams on here. Dallas Cowboys. Depending on how long Zeke is going to, if he gets suspended, we're going to have to see. I'm sure that won't matter because the Dallas Cowboys have a great offensive line. So, I mean, a lot of running backs could probably do well, but I think Ezekiel Elliott is a special talent, and they would definitely miss him. But we saw Dak Prescott in his first year absolutely shocked the NFL and showed what he can do when he's given the chance. So Dallas, they were 13-3 last year, so you got to watch out for them. How about the team that New England beat in the Super Bowl, Atlanta? They're still the same team. They only lost their offensive coordinator, Kyle Shanahan, so this is still the same team, and they also added Dontari Poe on defense, who, that guy's a beast at the defensive tackle position. So, yeah, Tampa Bay, Jameis Winston, Mike Evans. They have Deshaun Jackson now. They just picked up O.J. Howard in the draft. We'll see if Doug Martin could turn back into Doug Martin. Their defense was great. We saw that game against Seattle where Tampa Bay absolutely destroyed Russell Wilson that game. So, and speaking of Russell Wilson, the Seahawks, they're still a great team. Seattle is still the same team, basically, except they lost Marshawn Lynch. So the running game, we saw Thomas Rawls do it very well. Russell Wilson, we know how spectacular he is. Doug Baldwin is proven to be a great wide receiver, and I believe was a Pro Bowler last year. So, yeah, a lot of teams on here could really beat New England, but I still have New England winning the Super Bowl. But you never know what can happen in the NFL. So any of these teams can win the Super Bowl and knock the Patriots off, as we saw with the New York Giants. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, I just talk sports. That's pretty much what I like to do and everything. Yeah, so like and subscribe if you're new. Also, I want to give a quick shout out to Ismaniac. He made my channel art for my channel, so I want to give a quick shout out to him. And KB Wrestling, he's a wrestling channel. He does like the same thing I do, but it's with the WWE, TNA, and like all the other different wrestling companies. If you guys are fans of wrestling, please go check him out. Check out Ismaniac too, because he posts great video game content like Overwatch, COD, and like he just posted like an Injustice video, which was great. So just make sure you check out those two guys. I'll put their links down in the description. And until next time, peace out.